June has some very interesting planetary alignments, so I talk about that today, and I also make my monthly predictions for the month of June. Hello everybody, I'm Tina Chaudhary. Welcome to my channel, and a very warm namaste. It's blustering hot in some of the countries, so stay cool, but stay tuned for my predictions. Aham Brahmasmi. Before I begin, I'm requesting that you watch the introduction section of my video because it contains some important predictions and guidance that applies to everyone, which I may not repeat in my prediction section for each ascendant. Also, I want to let you know that I'm a Vedic astrologer, and so my predictions are based on your rising sign, also called ascendant or lagna, and they're based on Vedic astrology calculations. And I always have timestamps on my pinned comment on all my videos. And for those people that don't know their rising sign, I have added a link in my description box. You can click on that and it takes you to a website where you would enter your birth details such as date, place, and time of birth. And it creates your birth chart for you. So just scroll below the chart and it gives you the details of all your planets, and it also mentions your ascendant zodiac. Now I'm just letting you know, remember that your ascendant zodiac could be very different from your sun sign that you think yourself to be. So don't think it is an error when you see a completely different zodiac sign. First, my favorite part of the monthly prediction video, which is that I would like to wish my viewers that have birthdays in the month of June a very happy birthday. May all of you have a blessed and fun day, and may all your wishes be granted this year. And above all, I pray that my divine blesses you with success, happiness, good health, and lots of love and good luck. And I also want to wish all the fathers out there a very happy Father's Day. I hope you have an enjoyable day with your children. Now, before I begin my June planetary details, may I remind you that if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. And if you are a subscriber already, thank you very much for supporting and watching my channel. Thank you very much. Take a look at the planetary positions and transits for June. The first transit will be on June 1st itself, when Mars transits to Aries. This is great news because Aries is ruled by Mars itself, so it's like Mars going to its own house. So that's considered favorable. But more importantly, Mars is free from its conjunction with Rahu in Pisces. I had mentioned last month that May was perhaps the worst month of this year due to the Mars-Rahu conjunction called the Angarak Yoga. My prediction was for several air and water disasters as well as fire incidents, and we all saw how many of those occurred in several countries. Here in the US, we had lots of them, and lots of devastation is still going on with these occurrences. So it's very sad indeed. Thankfully, that will come to an end on May 30th. But the new challenge here is that Saturn now aspects Mars, and both are in their own houses. So even though Mars has lots of good energy to give us, Saturn will diminish that a little bit. Also, Mars now aspects its own house of Scorpio. Jupiter and Saturn have already been aspecting it. So the Scorpio zodiac stays activated since last month, even this month, very activated. Then on June 12th, Venus transits to Gemini. On June 12th again, Jupiter changes its nakshatra from Kritika to Rohini. It stays in Taurus, so no zodiac change, but a nakshatra change. So if you have any planets in Rohini, you can expect Jupiter's impact on you now. Now, Venus will also be in Rohini at that time, so two favorable planets in Rohini, very good impact. On June 14th, Mercury transits to Gemini as well. Mercury rules Gemini, so Mercury is going to its own house as well. On the same day, June 14th, Sun transits to Gemini as well. Lots of planets in Gemini. So the challenge this month is that since both Mercury and Venus are traveling very close to the Sun, they're moving together, they're both going to be combust. Now, a combust planet means that due to the high intensity or heat of the Sun from them being too close, they're not visible to us. And so they lose their ability to influence us and are considered very weak. So they're going to be weaker this month. But the most important planetary event is Saturn will start its retrograde motion on June 29th. Well, we won't see any impact of that in June, and I think it deserves its own video, so I'll try to make a separate video on that with some good predictions later this month. Now, the next event that deserves a mention is that on June 5th and 6th, there will be a 6-planet conjunction in Taurus. The 6 planets, Jupiter, Mercury, Sun, Venus, and Moon, will be in Taurus, and also Uranus will be in Taurus, and we don't really take into consideration Uranus in Vedic astrology. But what does that all mean? Taurus, the zodiac, represents finance, economy, and it's also a fixed sign, so there's an element of rigidity in it. When there are so many different kinds of energies in the same zodiac, you can only expect lots of conflict, confusion, and commotion. So the world economic situation is going to be challenged. Decision-making regarding finances is also not the best on those days. Now, moreover, Taurus is an earth sign, and Mars signifies land. And Mars is also going to be in its own sign in Aries. So the chances of natural disasters relating to the earth element are very possible. And this could be an earthquake anywhere in the world, in the northern or northwestern parts of any country. Now, secondly, Mars rules real estate, and it's a fighter planet. So we could possibly see some border disputes in some countries over territory issues in some countries as well. But my overall guidance is to avoid making any financial decisions during those 2 days because we may not make the best or the wisest choices. The other thing is Taurus represents food. So those are the 2 days where our choice of food could be questionable, and a lot of us could end up with digestive issues as well. Lots of different energies, digestive process is probably not going to work the best. So be aware of what you're eating on June 5th and 6th. When I was making my predictions for all the ascendants, I realized I was telling almost every ascendant that they're going to have digestive issues. So June 5th and 6th, kind of be aware of what you're eating and be aware that you could possibly, some of us could have digestive issues, stomach issues, food-related issues. So those are the predictions that I'm making overall for everybody. And I hope those predictions don't come out true, especially the earthquakes and stuff like that. But based on the planetary placements, that's some of the things that I think could happen. Now I'm going to move on to the predictions for each ascendant. Make sure you listen to the correct zodiac, not your sun sign. Make sure you listen to the correct zodiac prediction. And I have timestamps on my video in my pinned comment. Aries for June. Aries, your ascendant ruler Mars transits in your own first house. So this month gives you lots of energy, vitality, and maybe even some fire and passion. There are 3 planets in the second and then in the third house, and that indicates an activation of finance and family matters, as well as the possibility of short travels this month. You also need to watch your food habits and diet very carefully this month. You could end up with some digestive issues. There are 2 fiery planets, Mars and Sun, and that could be causing some heat in your stomach. So make sure you drink lots of water to stay very healthy. Now, as far as career is concerned, this is a very, very favorable time for you to begin new things and take on new initiatives in your profession. You will have lots of good energy and confidence to move forward with your new ideas and creativity in your job. So take very good advantage of this time because this can be quite beneficial for you, especially in the long run. And now those individuals that are associated with foreign countries or companies, overseas companies, this is a very favorable time for profitable deals and positive results in your career. The sun in your second house and then in your third house indicates benefits to individuals that are in government jobs or associated with the government in some way. It also indicates benefits from the government. So if there's something that you're waiting for in some way, a benefit from the government, this could be the month that you get it. Now, there could even be beneficial results from your superiors or from your father because the sun does represent both of those. As far as financials are concerned, you could be prone to overspending this entire month. So you are being cautioned to be careful about impulsive spending on unnecessary items. So watch for that. Relationships, as far as that is concerned, they will be tested this month. Venus and Mercury are both combust, and the sun in the third house makes your communication quite domineering and egoistic. And this could even lead to having some egoistic battles with your father, your siblings, but mostly your partner. So you're being cautioned to manage your communication really well this month. So this month you need to control your ego and avoid arguments at home, or you could end up with some mental stress as well. So the guidance this month is regarding your overspending and watching your communication style with your family members. Instead, my suggestion would be that you take advantage of the energy and confidence that Mars in the first house is going to give you and rechannelize or refocus that in your career and profession by putting in lots of good effort and putting in lots of new ideas and working hard at your job. And that's going to give you excellent results as opposed to using the Mars energy to argue and fight with family members. As far as students are concerned, you may be prone to procrastination and putting off, making the effort that you need to do. So don't make this mistake, or you could have some negative results. Taurus. For June, Taurus, your ascendant ruler Venus is going to be combust, and it starts out being in your own ascendant house, and then after mid-month it moves to the second house of family and finance. Jupiter has just transited into your own ascendant house, so this month most of your impact will be around your own energy as well as relationships and finance, which is probably everything. So this is the month where you need to focus on your health. You may be troubled by digestive issues that could be the result of your diet or the type of food you are eating. Some Taurus could even be troubled by headaches, especially in the first half of the month. As far as career is concerned, for the most part, this month is a very status quo month for Taurus, meaning it stays the same, nothing positive, nothing negative, just the same as it's been going. The only caution I have is to be vigilant about office politics, and there is the possibility of people talking behind your back, and your seniors could get influenced by this talk as well. So there could be some minor arguments with family members as well. So you need to be very vigilant of what is going on around you and the energy that's happening around you. The exception is individuals or business owners that are dealing with overseas or foreign companies could have good profitability this month. Your spouse could also do very well in their career as well. Now, Mars represents food and real estate. So business owners that have food related businesses or those individuals that are involved in real estate related careers could see very good gains in their career and profession. Financially, this is a very good month. You may be able to increase your savings, or if you do spend it, it could only be on very necessary items or on happy events. Overall, this is a favorable month for financial gains. Those waiting for some financial benefit from the government, there's a chance of receiving that now. Now, I know I said that there's not much activation in the career area, but financially, it could be a positive month, especially related to investments and savings. As far as relationships is concerned, I've already mentioned that this month there could be some challenges in your relationships due to your communication and speed. This applies to your spouse, love partner, as well as family members. And the reason is going to be your attitude and ego that you may be projecting, maybe unknowingly on others. It could also be your inflexibility that is going to be troubling to others. When Venus moves into its own house of Taurus, it generally makes a person very inflexible and a little bit stubborn. So this month you may need to show a little bit flexibility with family members as well as your spouse. This month you may also feel a sense of disconnect with your children and love interest, and this is all because of the combustion of Mercury as well as Venus. Students, you may feel a lack of interest or focus in your studies, and in fact, you could be quite distracted by social media, TV, etc. Try your best to overcome this distraction. Gemini. For June, Gemini, your ascendant ruler Mercury is going to be combust, and after mid-month it's going to be in your first house or your ascendant house itself. In fact, after mid-month there will be a 3-planet conjunction in your first or ascendant house, so the focus after mid-month will be on the self and your physical body. As far as your career is concerned, it's a very positive month, especially if you have been waiting for some good development in your career for a very long time, then that it could occur this month. Your relationship with colleagues improves a lot compared to previous months. This month is very good for people involved in the field of education and teaching as well. If you have been troubled by any competition or enemies, especially in the workplace, then this month gives you relief and victory over them. On the other hand, if you are a business owner and have business partners, then you may be burdened by the extra load because your business partner may not feel like taking on their own workload and may expect you to do more work. As far as finance is concerned, this is a very beneficial month for investments and financial gains. Several Geminis may choose to make a lot of new investments this month, but some Geminis may also have the urge to spend on large items such as a car, auto, or even purchase real estate. This is a very good time to do that. As far as relationships are concerned, you may find that this month has its ups and downs as far as love relationships are concerned. You go through moments that are happy, and then there may be some clashes even, and then happy again. So it's a very changeable month. So you will need to manage through that and find some stability in your relationship. And some of you may be even bickering over in-law issues, and there won't be any issues amongst yourself, but there will be external issues such as in-law issues that you can find to fight over. And also you'll find that once you're starting to bicker, everybody else will know about it, and then everybody else will also be talking about you bickering about it. So you need to be very careful what you put out on social media. So make sure you are careful about that. The good news is that your social or professional network circle expands this month and you could make new friends. In fact, you should go out of your way to try and meet new people, and maybe these new people, whether they're professional or personal relationships, could prove to be very beneficial, supportive for you in the long run. As far as health is concerned, health is okay. In fact, it's a little good because if you were experiencing any health issues previously, you can expect very good recovery from it. So health and energy is actually very good this month. Students is also very good. You have excellent energy and vitality, and your immunity is good, especially after mid-month. So make sure you put good energy and focus in your studies. And one last thing, if any Geminis were having any lawsuits or big fights or big disagreements that were going on and they're hoping to get resolved, then that's not going to happen this month. It's going to happen probably in a future month. And that's probably going to disturb the home environment and create stress for you. So manage through that as well. Cancer for June. Cancer, for you this month, there will be a 3-planet conjunction, first in the 11th house of gains and then in the 12th house of expenses after mid-month. But the good news this month for Cancer is that Mars will be in its own house in dignity in the 10th house of your career, which is excellent news as far as your career is concerned. So let's talk about your career. Those looking for a job can get one this month. This is a month to be very creative and take on new initiatives in your job or career. Learn new things, and these will be very beneficial for you. Some Cancers may even make some new changes in their jobs that will be very positive. Individuals that are involved in a consulting business or educational field will do exceptionally well. Some of you may feel that you're lacking somewhere, and you may even try something new in your career or profession because you will want to learn something new. My guidance to you is make sure you're not being envious of others, and also don't be negative and criticize others. See the positive traits in others, and if possible, appreciate and try to learn from them at this time instead. As far as finance is concerned, this is a very beneficial month for financial gains, especially the first half of the month. There could be very good gains from investments. After mid-month, it could turn out to be an expensive month, and you end up spending on home items, and some of you may even purchase a car or spend on home redecorating or renovations. Just understand that there are a lot of opportunities for financial growth this month. It's a good time for investments, so make sure you do some investing this month. As far as relationships is concerned, this month will be a happy month. As far as love relationships are concerned, communication between spouse will be pleasant, and if you're in a love relationship, that will go very well as well due to good understanding and harmony between both people. Relationship with children should be very happy as well. Now, the only disturbance could be this month within the extended family, where there could be an external issue that occurs and that everybody faces collectively, but everybody within the extended family will be very supportive to each other to overcome that issue. As far as health is concerned, it's a good month. Nothing to worry about. In fact, you will have lots of good energy and vitality. As you were previously, if you had some health issues, you may feel quite recovered this month. On the other hand, you do need to take care of your mother's health. As far as students are concerned, you will do extremely well due to good energy and focus and get very positive results of your efforts this month. Overall, a very good month for Cancer. Make sure you put in the effort as far as your career is concerned, and make sure you watch your spending. Those are my 2 guidance for Cancer this month. It's an excellent month for your career after a long time, so make sure you put in very good effort this month. Leo. For June, Leo, your ascendant ruler sun is in your house of career, and then it transits to the 11th house of gains after mid-month. It is in conjunction with Venus and Jupiter and Mercury, so this month is going to be very favorable in terms of career as well as finance and gains. As far as career is concerned, those individuals that are employed or associated with the government in their career could see some exceptional results and recognition. For those Leos that are looking for a job, it's possible to get one this month, especially in the first half of the month. Business owners have the prospects to do really well as well. In fact, some Leos may be interested in initiating new business ideas as well, and it is a favorable time to do that. As far as finance is considered, it's a beneficial time for return on your prior investments this month. Leos may be tempted to try their luck at multiple opportunities to earn extra income, but overall investments will pay off this month, and some may even try to get into some side income ideas also. Overall luck will be on your side, so you can try to start new things. Just remember to think carefully and not go about it in an impulsive or risky manner. As far as relationships are concerned, there could be some challenges on the relationship front. You may have a suspicious or questioning attitude with your partner this month, and that would be the source of arguments. So try your best to relax and have a better relaxed approach with your partner. Leo has had Ketu in the 2nd house of communication, so your speech could be a little cold at times. Make sure you improve that and don't unintentionally hurt your partner. As far as extended family relationships are concerned, there could be a sense of happiness, and some Leos may even have some auspicious celebrations in the family. Some Leos may also feel attracted or drawn towards spirituality and their faith, and even bring some religious items into their homes or travel to some religious places. Definitely, that will activate your luck factor as well. Make sure to stay close to your father, and because his love and blessings could also activate your luck this month. As far as health is concerned, it should remain stable this month. There's nothing to worry about, except those Leos that may have had some blood pressure or hypertension issues should try to manage their stress level and keep their blood pressure at manageable levels. Also, if there was any legal or any other conflict that had been going on, then that might drag on for now and not get resolved. As far as students are concerned, they will do well in the first half of the month, and in the second half of the month, they might be a little bit distracted and lose focus. Overall, excellent month for career and financial prospects, and definitely luck is going to be on your side. Just make sure that you stay close to your father and close to your divine. Virgo, for June. Virgo, your ascendant ruler Mercury is going to be combust, so it may not be able to give its full impact this month, even though it starts out in the house of luck and then mid-month it transits to the career house. Now, some Virgos may feel a lack of energy due to Mercury being combust. Also, Mars will be very powerful in the 8th house, which is not a very good house to be powerful in, with aspect from Saturn from the 6th house. So it's a month where you have to take very good care of your health. Also, take extra care while traveling that you don't fall or get injured. Take care of your health, especially if you have any issues with your feet or your legs. You can experience pain or hurt in your knees and your feet. So make sure you take very good care of your feet, especially if you go on short travels, make sure you take very good care of while you're walking, and also your health. As far as your career is concerned, it's a month that will be sort of status quo. Nothing much changes, especially in the first half of the month. Some Virgos may feel overburdened due to a heavier workload, and some may even have to travel a lot for work purposes. Those looking for a job change, it's possible after mid-month, especially if you're employed with the government. Now, after mid-month, your career situation is very positive because 3 planets move into your career house. So you will work with confidence and complete your tasks diligently and responsibility, and earn a lot of respect with your coworkers and in the workplace. As far as finance is concerned, the outlook is moderate. You may be in the mode of trying very hard to control your expenses, but my guidance is to not take on too many loans or debts at this time to pay off expenses. If you do take on loans and debts, you will realize that it could be very hard to pay them off at a later date. So do everything you can to still control your expenses, and don't take on too many loans and debts. There is also a chance of unexpected financial gains. However, I'm still telling you to exercise caution with the stock market or with making new investments. As far as relationships are concerned, there is some challenge for married Virgos because your spouse could have some health issues, and due to this, there could be stress and difficulty in the relationship, or there could be misunderstandings in the relationship as well. So do your best to handle the situation well. Now, Jupiter's placement does support the fact that there could be positivity in this, so the impact may not be as bad, and it can be improved upon based on how you handle it. So if you can handle this, it's not going to be as bad. Relationship with siblings is very harmonious at this time, as well as all the extended family members. Relationship is good this month. It is very crucial to resist isolating yourself and try to spend as much time as possible with friends and family, and this will make this month a much happier and enjoyable month. Not only that, it activates your luck factor this month. Libra. For June, Libra, your ascendant ruler Venus is combust this month. Also, it is transiting in the challenging 8th house, but after mid-month, it transits to the 9th house of luck for you. So there is a big difference between the first half of the month and the second half of the month for you. As far as career is concerned, this month brings a mix of opportunities as well as challenges. There can be a shift in your career. Your career can take on a new turn. Some Libras can have the possibility of a new job opportunity, and that will be a very favorable one if it does come up. Others may experience a minor change in the workplace. You're also able to overcome all the competition at this time, and you don't need to worry about the competition or your co-workers. So don't get involved in office politics. Remain calm and focus on your own work. By doing this, this will strengthen or maintain your strong position at work. Also, secondly, don't share too much information about yourself with others. There's an element of jealousy surrounding you, so it's better not to tell people everything about yourself or your work. As far as finance is concerned, this is a month of fluctuations. On the one hand, there is a possibility of business gains by business owners. There's also the chance of some financial setbacks due to impulsive investments, especially in the first half of the month. But in the second half of the month, there could be robust financial gains, especially from the government if there was something financial benefit that you were waiting from the government. Also, the gains could be from wise investment choices. So don't make a hasty investment. Now, some Libras may have unexpected expenses suddenly also this month. So basically, the first half of the month is not so good financially, but the second half is quite favorable. Now, health is a little bit of a concern in the first half of the month. There could be digestive issues, so eat the correct foods, no stale or spicy foods. But the second half of the month is okay, nothing to worry about. Make sure you maintain a very good relationship with your father and take care of his health as well. Also, getting the love and blessings from your father activates your luck factor this month. Relationships will be harmonious with children and extended family, and also love life may go well as well. Married Libras, your spouse can have some anger issues that will be directed at you, so stay on your best behavior so the month can pass by peacefully. Scorpio for June. Scorpio, your ascendant ruler Mars will be in your 6th house, in its own house of Aries. The 6th house is a bit of a challenge because it represents sickness, debts and loans, hidden enemies, co-workers, and your daily routine. As far as career is concerned, it's going to be a changeable month. You may see some positive development in your career this month. In the first half of the month, you could be recognized by your seniors, and there's also a chance of rewards and praises coming your way. However, after mid-month, you need to be cautious regarding your coworkers and your work accuracy. There could be things going on around you that may impact you in a negative way. So remain vigilant to what's going on around you. Also, this is not the month to find shortcuts or make compromises with your work ethics and honesty. It could end pretty badly for you. So remain honest and the results could prove beneficial in the long run. As far as finance is concerned, it's going to be moderately favorable. For the most part, this month could see an increase in income for the employed Scorpios, especially only in the first half of the month. But there's a possibility of an increase in expenses as well. But the second half of the month could have financial challenges. So my guidance is to refrain from making any new investments during the second half of the month because chances of losses during that time are high. There is a big difference between what happens in the first half of the month compared to the second half of the month for Scorpio because of the fact that 3 planets move into the 8th house after the second half of the month. As far as your health is concerned, you need to be quite careful about your health this month, and mainly your diet and eating habits, because the chance of digestive issues is quite high. So make sure you eat healthy, watch your diet carefully. Also, your immunity could be low, so take extra care against coughs and colds and other infections. However, due to some positive planetary placements, if you do happen to experience ill health, you will be able to recover very quickly as well. As far as relationships is concerned, Scorpio's married life is going to be quite pleasant due to the recent transit of Jupiter into Taurus, which is their house of marriage. There will be harmony in the marriage. However, the first half of the month, some Scorpios could experience egoistic behavior in the marriage, and there could be some disagreement, but not too bad because Jupiter is going to be benefic in there. Overall, family relationships are also very favorable. Some Scorpios could even get engaged or married during this time. And there's the possibility of getting together for very happy events with family and friends this month. Overall, this is a very, very favorable month for Scorpios in several different ways. Sagittarius for June. Sagittarius, your ascendant ruler Jupiter has just transited last month to your 6th house, and this month it will conjunct with 3 other planets, Sun, Mercury and Venus, for the first half of the month. As far as career is concerned, this month could have some ups and downs. Also, Ketu has been in the 10th house, which is the house of career for Sagittarius, which means that most Sagittarius will have some changes in their career between November 2023 and April 2025. So this month, Sagittarius could feel disinterested with their career and feel like they're not getting the results of their efforts and feel like changing their job due to dissatisfaction or lack of motivation. This month specifically, especially in the first half of the month, you may face some challenges and difficulties in your career. However, in the second half of the month, the time becomes more favorable, especially for those looking for a new job as well as business owners. There could be new opportunities for a new job, but if you are a business owner, you need to be a little more patient and try to hold off on additional investment in the business. This month, individuals that are involved in the field of education or are consultants or even involved in sports will do exceptionally well. As far as finance is concerned, the beginning of the month has some financial challenges. Try your very best to save rather than spend. However, the good news is that you will be quite confident to make extra effort, and the second half of the month will be favorable in terms of your financial situation. Business owners could experience good gains after that, and salaried employees could also see good rewards or benefits after the middle of the month. As far as health is concerned, take care of your health. There are 3 planets in the 6th house, and the 6th house is a house of disease. So in the first half of the month, chances of digestive issues, abdominal pain, and even skin issues for some Sagittarians are possible. But I want to make sure I mention that you could have very good recovery from any health issues if you do have any, if you take care of yourself. So the second half of the month is very good in terms of health. So make sure you take good care of yourself and you can have very quick recovery from it. This is also a favorable time for love relationships as well as relationships with your children. Your children also will do very well at this time. However, the married Sagittarians could experience some disturbance in their marriage, especially in the first half of the month. There could be some conflict in the marriage due to financial matters or due to extended family issues. My guidance to you is to spend time on enjoyment and planning fun activities for the whole family, and that could result in a very happy and favorable month for everyone. As far as students, this is a very favorable month because you have lots of energy and discipline to put extra effort in your work, and you will have a very favorable outcome. Capricorn. For June. Capricorn, this month there will be a 4-planet conjunction in your 5th house at the beginning of the month, and after mid-month 3 of these planets transit to the 6th house. Now the 5th house is a very positive house because it represents love life, children, education, creativity, and all the things that we enjoy in our life. As far as career is concerned, it's a very promising time in terms of career, and it has good potential for positive developments. There is a chance of a job change for those Capricorns that are desirous of it, and you may get a better and more rewarding job. In fact, even unemployed Capricorns might be able to find employment this month. That's how positive this month is. Overall, you can expect support from your seniors, and you can even expect favorable results from your efforts. Business owners could also see improved profitability due to their creative ideas and new initiatives. Capricorn just needs to remember to stay honest and ethical at all times and avoid all strange shortcuts in order to get these benefic results. As far as finance is concerned, it should be financially a positive month as well. Especially the first half of the month, there is a chance to boost your income, and business owners may see an increase in profits. However, after mid-month, there could be also an increase in expenses, so it's important to manage your finances very well. This month, try to limit your spending and focus on saving, because this month it will be possible to do that. So make sure you save some money. It's a very positive month for that. This month is also favorable for investments, but be cautious and wise about it, and get good guidance regarding how to invest wisely. Health is okay, but some Capricorns could experience chest infections, mental stress, and anxiety. In the second half of the month, stay cautious about your health and maintain good eating and health habits. Make sure your regular daily routine includes taking care of your health. As far as relationship is concerned, love relationships as well as relationship with children will be extremely happy this month, and this is because of the 5th house activation this month. You enjoy some very fun moments, and even the married Capricorns could enjoy harmony in their marriage. Now, my only caution is regarding the health of the Capricorn spouse. Make sure to take extra care of your mother and her health. She may go through mood swings and be troubled, so be supportive of her emotionally and mentally. Also, stay close to your siblings. They may need your support and concern this month as well. Overall, Capricorn, this is going to be a very rewarding month for you after a very long time. Aquarius. Aquarius, this month the ruler of your career house, Mars, transits to its own house, Aries, in your third house, and it will become quite powerful to give you very favorable results in your career. Since Aquarius has had discouraging predictions sometime now, I'm happy to give you very favorable predictions this month. So let's talk about your career. This month is favorable in terms of career. The key is to make lots of good effort and do whatever you can to make new initiatives and put hard work into them. This can definitely lead to good success. Also, don't get entangled in other people's problems and messes. Just focus on your own tasks and work. Most Aquarius will approach their work with determination and courage, leading to success and good achievements. Now, people that are involved in the careers of sports, social media, communication, IT, publishing, and sales, or even writing, will do exceptionally well this month. Overall, the second half of the month is particularly favorable to not only professional but also financial success for Aquarius. Business owners can also expect a very profitable and successful month in June, especially after the second half of the month. As far as finance is concerned, this month will be more or less stable, but there are chances that Aquarius can overspend more than necessary due to increased expenses. So saving money may still be a little challenge, so do your best to manage your finances as best you can, but after mid-month, the financial situation is so much more improved. So there can be an increase in income after that time. There will also be a good time to make investments in the stock market at that time. Just be cautious and be wise about it. Some Aquarius may think of investing in real estate or purchasing property, real estate as well. As far as health is concerned, that significantly improves this month, especially in the second half of the month. Now, if you were experiencing health issues previously, there can be very good recovery from those. Aquarius is going to be very committed to adopting a healthy lifestyle this month, and that will help in improving their health. Now, Mars in the third house gives very good energy, vitality, and determination to make good effort on whatever Aquarius decides to do. So you should take advantage of this favorable transit. So you set your mind to do whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's your career, whether it's your health, whether it's your finances. And that's what will have very good results because of the placement of Mars this month. So don't forget to take advantage of this whole month where you have this favorable transit. As far as relationship, lots and lots of planets in the fifth house of love and happiness after mid-month make this a favorable month for relationships as well. Well, not everything's working for Aquarius this month. Love life will be very harmonious, and single Aquarius can find that special someone this month. In fact, some Aquarius get either engaged or even married this month. That's how good this month is. Relationship with children is also very favorable. Married Aquarius should be attentive to their spouses, and that could make this month a very happy month for them. Now, finally, Aquarius has had a very happy and successful and prosperous month after so long. Just remember to make the determined effort to go after whatever it is that you want, and you can achieve it. Take full advantage of this month's special energy. Pisces. For Pisces, your ascendant ruler Jupiter is now in the third house, but this month they will go into a new nakshatra of Rohini. Now, Rohini is ruled by the moon, which for Pisces is your fifth house of happiness and love. So this month offers substantial potential for you in some areas. As far as career is concerned, this month you will have good enthusiasm and a strong sense of purpose to complete all your tasks. You will work in your career with lots of determination and energy, and this month you have good influence and expertise in your career, and your co-workers will be very supportive, resulting in professional success. Some Pisces may encounter colleagues that want to create some conflict with you, but it's best to handle them and the situation diplomatically and without fighting. If you get involved in any confrontation, it could have negative results. So keep yourself out of conflicts this month. For business owners, this month may not be as profitable as you would like it to be, but you need to be patient because the next few months, July, shows improvement. Your business will do well and have growth. So continue to put in the hard work, but have just a little bit of patience. As far as finance is concerned, it could be a financially positive month, and there is a good chance of Pisces being able to save money rather than spend it. Just be cautious to not make hasty or impulsive spending decisions, which may turn out not to be so wise. This is a month where you are able to generate good income and wealth, but most new expenses keep hitting you, so it's on you how you want to manage through this expense and income situation. For business owners, it's an okay month. Those involved in trade with foreign countries or any business that involves overseas companies will do exceptionally well. Now, the second half of the month, you could see some substantial household related expenses that come up. Some Pisces may even want to purchase real estate or a car or do some renovations or remodeling in their homes. So there could be expenses related to that. As far as health is concerned, it's going to be good. Any existing health issues can subside. If you were experiencing issues with your health previously, then that you can see improvement in that. Now, the only caution I have is to manage your mental stress and tension this month and try to not take impulsive decisions. Some Pisces can experience leg pain, eye discomfort also, and maybe some dental issues, but also be prone to injuries. So take good care of yourself. Just be cautious. As far as relationships is concerned, this month your social circle may expand as you make new friends, and some of you may even make a special close friend that you share a deep connection with. Married Pisces may struggle with some tension with their spouse. There could be a lack of connection or understanding because Ketu has been in the 7th house. So this is an ongoing issue that Pisces may be experiencing for a while. Try your best to overcome that. Relationships with extended family also needs to be managed. Don't say hurtful, angry things to your family members. It could add to your mental stress. And try to strengthen your bond with your siblings this month. That will be good for your own mental happiness. With this, I come to the end of my video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I wish everybody has a wonderful month of June. I will see you in one of my future videos.